What's up, winners? Welcome back. So the other day I was watching the UFC 269 press conference with both Charles Oliveira and Dustin Poirier after their incredible fight. And I love this clip because it really embodies something that we need to talk about here today, which is that motivation doesn't come to you. You have to go to it. You have to chase it down. It doesn't just find you in your DMS. Charles Oliveira won that fight. He became the UFC lightweight champion. It's crazy. Congratulations, Du Bronx. But before that victory, he had lost 4 of his last 6 fights. Imagine how many fighters after losing 2 or 3 fights will call it quits. But Charles kept going even though he was told no, even though he was doubting himself. He still went out there, trained hard, and eventually got the opportunity to fight for the title again. He didn't let go of that dream. You see, the winner's mentality is one where you never stop believing in yourself, even when the people around you don't believe in you anymore. We can't rely on inspiration to get us through tough times. Inspiration isn't going to save you. Motivation isn't going to come to you and say, hey, you need to get off your ass. No, you have to go out and look for that motivation. You have to go chase it down. I've been talking about having the loser's mentality and what that looks like, but we need to flip that script today and talk about what the opposite looks like. So if you are ready to level up in life and learn how to think like a winner, stay tuned until the end of this video and let's jump right into it. No one. The winner's mentality is understanding. What? They are fighting for. There is a big difference between someone who gets up early to train for their sport so they can become a professional athlete and make millions of dollars, and someone who gets up early to train so they can be the best athlete in their group of friends. There's a big difference between those two goals. Why you do something makes all the difference in the world. Why'd you start your business? Was it to make enough money to live comfortably? Or was it so you could brag about being a successful entrepreneur on social media? Your goals should be based on why you want to do something, not on what everyone else thinks you should be doing. Winners don't do things because they're expected to. They do things because they know it will benefit them in the long run. This is why winners are able to sacrifice in the short term, so they can win in the long term. If you lack direction in life, you lack motivation. If you don't know what you're fighting for, then you will be easily defeated by those who do. Knowing your purpose gives you the strength to keep going when no one else believes in you. It gives you the confidence to speak up and share your opinion. It gives you the courage to take risks because you know it will be worth it in the end. The winner's mentality is knowing exactly what you are fighting for and not allowing anything to stand in your way. Now that brings us to our next point, which is winners never allow themselves to be distracted by others. No. 2. Winners don't allow themselves to be distracted by others. We're surrounded by people all day, every day. Our friends, family, coworkers, they're all vying for our attention. And it can be hard to stay focused on our goals when we are constantly being distracted by others. However, winners understand that they can't allow themselves to be distracted. When someone tries to distract you, either consciously or unconsciously, you must recognize it for what it is and ignore it. Don't buy into the gossip or the drama. Don't let others pull you into their negative energy. Stay focused on your goals and don't allow anyone to stand in your way. Now, I know this sounds easy enough said than done. After all, we are social creatures and we crave connection with others. But we also need to be aware of the energy we are surrounded by. If you are constantly surrounded by negative people, then guess what? You're going to be negative too. It's just how we are wired. This is why it is so important to choose your friends wisely. Make sure they are positive, supportive people who are not going to bring you down. It is easier said than done, I know, but you have to make it a priority if you want to win in life. This leads me to our next point, which is winners know how to get over their mistakes. No. 3. Winners know how to get over their mistakes. We all make mistakes. It is inevitable. The only way to avoid making mistakes is to never try anything new. And if you're not trying new things, you're not really living. Mistakes are a part of life. It is inevitable. But here's the thing. Winners make mistakes, and they learn from them. They don't dwell on them. When you dwell on your mistakes, you are allowing them to control you. You are giving them power over you. You have to learn how to let go of your mistakes and move on. Easier said than done, I know, but it is possible. The first step is to forgive yourself. We are all human, and we will make mistakes. The important thing is to learn from them and move on. Dwelling on your mistakes will only make you feel worse. It will eat away at your confidence and your self-esteem. You have to learn to forgive yourself and move on. The second step is to focus on the lesson. Every mistake comes with a lesson. What did you learn from this experience? How can you use it to improve yourself moving forward? When you focus on the lesson, you are less likely to make the same mistake twice. And finally, number 3, winners always trust the process. You can't win if you don't trust the process. If you don't trust the process, you won't be able to stay motivated when things get tough. You won't be able to push through the pain and the discomfort required to achieve success. You have to trust that the journey is working, even when you don't see the results immediately. This is why winners have faith in their journey, even when they don't see results right away. They know that good things take time, and they are willing to wait. Winners don't quit when things get tough. They stick it out, and they trust that their hard work will pay off eventually. I know this can be hard, especially in today's society where everything is instant. We are used to getting what we want right away. But guess what? Life doesn't work like that. Success takes time. It takes hard work. It takes dedication. You have to be willing to put in the effort if you want to see results. This doesn't just apply to your career or your business. It applies to every area of your life: relationships, health, fitness, personal growth, you name it. Success in any area of your life requires patience and a willingness to stick it out. And expect to get in shape by going to the gym once, or to build meaningful relationships by talking to a few people. It takes time and effort. You have to be willing to put in the work if you want to see results. Winners are patient. They know that good things take time. Do you guys agree with these points? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you are ready to level up in life and learn how to think like a winner, I want you to get yourself a copy of my book, The New Rules of Success. In this book, I lay out the 20 new rules of success that will help you become the most successful person you can be. These rules are based on the teachings of some of the greatest minds in history, and they have been proven to work over and over again. These 20 rules will cover everything from goal setting and motivation to productivity and success. They will teach you how to think like a winner and how to achieve anything you set your mind to. I want you to grab a copy of this book because you deserve to succeed. You deserve to be happy, and you deserve to live a life on your terms. Don't wait another day to start living the life you deserve. Go pick up a copy of The New Rules of Success today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. I post new videos every single day, so there's always fresh content for you to learn from. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video.